What if every word you've ever spoken was shaping your life in ways you couldn't see? What if the simple phrases you repeat each day about who you are, what you can do, and what you believe are quietly writing the story of your reality? Could it be that language isn't just how we communicate, but how we create? Somewhere deep inside you, even if you've never been able to explain it, you've always felt this, a quiet sense that words carry more than just meaning, that they hold a kind of energy, a hidden force, something that touches more than just the ears. You felt, even if only faintly, that words are not just how we speak, they are how we shape our lives. This feeling isn't new. You're not imagining it. Since the beginning of time, humans have sensed the sacred power of language. In the earliest civilizations, the most spiritually awakened people, the priests, the healers, the prophets, treated words like keys to unseen realms. They used sacred phrases, chants, and mantras not just to express ideas, but to open spiritual doors, to move energy, to shift reality. They believed that when you spoke with intention, you weren't just talking, you were invoking. They knew that words were like spells, and that behind every sentence was a force that could heal, transform, protect, or destroy. But over time, this ancient wisdom was lost. Language became ordinary. We started using words simply to talk, to ask questions, to explain what we see or feel. We stopped thinking about the deeper power behind what we say. We no longer saw words as sacred. We forgot that speaking is an act of creation. But the truth never disappeared. The magic of words never left. It just became invisible, buried beneath modern habits, hidden behind casual conversation and thoughtless speech. And whether you're aware of it or not, every time you speak, you're still creating. You're still sending out energy. You're still shaping your inner and outer world with the vibrations of your own voice. Words are not just sounds. They are vibrations. And vibrations are energy. Every time you speak, your words send ripples into your body, your surroundings, and your life. What you say doesn't just reflect what you feel. It affects how you feel. It doesn't just describe your life. It begins to direct it. When you say something like, "I can't do this," or "I'm not good enough," your body listens. Your energy shifts. Your subconscious absorbs the message and begins to shape your actions and emotions around it. But if you say, "I am strong," or "I am becoming more confident," even if it doesn't feel true at first, you send a new signal. Your energy begins to move in a new direction. Your mind and body start to adjust to that new vibration. This is not just about being positive or repeating affirmations. It's about understanding that language is a living energy system. Your words are not just expressions. They're instructions. Your subconscious doesn't filter or argue. It listens and responds. When you speak, you are constantly giving yourself commands. You are either empowering yourself or holding yourself back, simply by the phrases you repeat. Ancient cultures knew this. In Egypt, the priests used hika, words of power, because they believed speaking a name could summon its energy. In India, mantras were created as precise sound tools to align the mind and body with higher states of awareness. In Jewish mysticism, each letter of the Hebrew alphabet was thought to hold a unique vibration, a sacred energy connected to the fabric of creation. Even in Christian scripture, we're told that in the beginning, there was the Word, and the Word was God. These aren't just poetic ideas. They point to a deep and universal truth. Language is not only how we express reality, it's how we shape it. And yet most people today speak without awareness. We move through our days repeating limiting beliefs, casual complaints, self-judgments, and quiet fears, not realizing that we're creating our lives with every sentence. We say, "I'm always anxious," or "nothing ever works out for me." And we don't see that we're casting spells over our own lives. The subconscious hears these words as truth, and it begins to shape our emotions, our habits, and even our health to match them. Over time, those words become the invisible walls we live inside. But the moment you become aware of the energy of language, everything changes. You begin to notice what you say. You begin to feel the weight of your own voice. You realize that the words you speak in passing, especially the ones you say to yourself, are building the foundation of your reality. That quiet voice in your mind, the one no one else hears, is actually the strongest force shaping your life. You can tell the world you're fine, but if that inner voice keeps saying, "I'm not enough," that's the vibration your body and your energy will respond to. The deepest change comes not from what you say out loud, but from what you believe and repeat silently. Imagine for a moment what it would be like to spend one full day speaking with complete intention. A day without automatic reactions, without repeating old doubts or fears. A day where every word you spoke was chosen carefully, as if it mattered deeply, because it does. What if every sentence became a small act of creation, a piece of the future you're building? What if every time you said, "I am," you were stepping into a new version of yourself? Who would you be by the end of that day? This is not fantasy. This is the hidden truth behind language. Every word you speak is a vibration that moves through your body, your energy, and the space around you. You are not just speaking. You are programming your life, and you always have been, even if no one ever taught you. The question is no longer whether your words have power. The question is, what are you choosing to create with them? There is a quiet wisdom awakening in you now. Something ancient that has lived in the human spirit since the beginning. You're beginning to hear yourself differently. You're starting to listen, not just to the world, but to your own inner voice. You're noticing which words lift you and which ones drain you. You're realizing that you don't have to keep repeating the same old beliefs. You can speak new truths. You can create new patterns. You can shape a new reality, one word at a time. Because now you remember, words are not just how we speak, they are how we become. Words are not just sounds we make with our mouths, they are made of vibrations. Every letter, every syllable, every part of a word carries energy. When you speak, you're not just saying something, you're moving energy through your body and into the world around you. And that changes everything. Because if each sound carries a specific vibration, then the way you speak can shift your entire inner state. It can open your heart or close it. It can calm your mind or stir up confusion. It can bring light into your life or keep you trapped in darkness. Some words feel smooth, warm, and gentle. They bring peace, clarity, and connection. They help your body and your emotions feel balanced. Other words feel heavy or rough. They cause tension, emotional discomfort, or mental confusion. Have you ever noticed how some words leave a weight in the air, like they hang around even after someone stops speaking? And how other words feel like fresh wind or soft flowing water, like they gently move through your body and lift your spirit? That's not just about the meaning of those words. It's about the energy they carry. It's about the vibration they release. If you could learn to feel the energy inside the words you speak, if you could sense what each sound activates inside you, you would begin to use your voice in a completely new way. You would no longer speak carelessly or unconsciously. You would speak with purpose, with feeling, and with clarity. You would become the creator of your own vibration. You would be shaping your life with the energy of your own words. This is exactly what people in ancient times knew. When they carved symbols on temples, they weren't just decorating stone. They were anchoring sacred energy into physical space. When they spoke certain words in ceremonies, they weren't just repeating traditions. They were opening invisible doors inside themselves and the universe. When they gave names to children, to stars, to rivers and mountains, they chose them with deep thought and care. They weren't just picking pretty words. They were setting a tone for life. They were tuning frequencies. They were shaping the future with sound. But in today's world, most people speak without intention. They speak without feeling. They use the same words over and over again, not realizing that those words were given to them by others, by culture, by family, by fear, by habit. People write messages without any awareness of the energy they are putting into those words. And this has created a problem. Now there is a gap between what people say, what they think, and how they feel. Their voice no longer matches their inner truth. Their words don't carry the full power of their spirit. But the moment you become aware of this, everything begins to change. The moment you realize that each word you speak has the power to shift your energy, open your heart, or connect you with the divine, you begin to take responsibility for your voice. You begin to see that speaking is not just communicating, it's creating. Try this now. Close your eyes and slowly say, I am. Let the sound move through your body. Feel it in your throat, in your chest, in your belly. Now say it again, but this time stretch the sound. I am. Notice what happens. The longer sound seems to go deeper. It has more weight. It feels more alive. Now try adding intention. Say, I am strength. Speak it clearly. Speak it slowly. Feel what happens inside you. Repeat it. Say it again and again until the words feel like they are part of you, until you feel yourself beginning to match the vibration of what you're saying. This is not just a speaking exercise. It is a shift in energy. It is a way to align your inner being with your voice. Your voice is not just noise in the air. It is a living tool that can clear blocks, awaken power, and bring healing. Your voice can hold emotions. It can carry memories. It can hold pain. That's why sometimes you feel a lump in your throat when you want to cry, or your chest tightens when you hear something painful, or you get goosebumps when someone says something deeply meaningful. That is vibration. That is energy responding to sound. Your body is always listening. Your soul is always reacting to the vibration around you. In many spiritual traditions, this connection between sound, energy, and the body has always been understood. In places like India and Tibet, people speak of chakras, spinning energy centers in the body that each respond to specific sounds and emotions. The throat chakra is where your voice lives. It is the center of your truth, your ability to express what is real inside you. When this energy is blocked, people feel like they can't speak their truth. They might feel tension in the neck or pain in the throat. Sometimes they even struggle to breathe deeply. That's not just a physical problem. It's an energetic one. Because your voice is not just something you use, it is something you are. It reflects your energy state. Even science is starting to understand this. Studies show that sounds and words can affect your heartbeat, your blood pressure, and even your immune system. That means what you say and how you say it is shaping your body and your health. It's shaping your emotions. It's shaping your life. Have you ever noticed that some people are always saying, "I'm tired, I'm sick, I'm stressed," and somehow they always seem to be exactly that? That's not just coincidence. The body listens. It obeys the command of your words. Your words send a signal. The more you repeat something, the more your body believes it and begins to live it. Many ancient healing traditions teach that certain illnesses are not just physical, but also energetic. When you hold something back, when you don't say what needs to be said, it becomes trapped in the body. It becomes weight. It becomes pain. What is unspoken begins to take space inside you. Try this now. Put your hand gently on your throat and say, "I release everything that has been trapped inside me." Say it again, but with more feeling. "My voice is free. I express myself without fear." Feel the vibration in your body. Feel the tightness begin to loosen. Because when you speak with awareness, when you speak from the heart, you activate healing. You awaken something powerful inside you. You're no longer using your voice to just talk. You're using it to realign your spirit. Sometimes you might feel like something in your life is out of sync, like your words don't match your dreams, like you want one thing, but feel or say something different. That's because many people speak in one direction, but their energy is moving in another. Their words say they want peace, but their voice carries stress. Their words say they want love, but their energy carries fear. The universe doesn't respond to what you say. It responds to what you vibrate. And vibration begins with language. If your words and your energy don't match, your life becomes confused. It's like trying to tune into a radio station, but using the wrong frequency. You'll never get a clear signal. That's why the answer is intention. Speak with intention. Repeat your truth with love, again and again, until it becomes part of you. Try this. Close your eyes and ask yourself, what is the one word that describes the life I want to live? Maybe the word is peace. Maybe it's freedom, joy, love, power, clarity, abundance, or healing. Whatever it is, say that word out loud. Let it move through your voice. Let it enter your body. Now speak a full sentence. I am peace. I am love. I am abundance. Feel the power in those words. Say them until you feel the vibration shift inside you. But don't just say them once. Live them. If your word is abundance, then stop speaking about lack. If your word is love, then stop speaking in fear. If your word is peace, then speak with calm, not with anger. This is not about being perfect. It's about choosing alignment. And alignment is a daily practice. It happens through your voice, through your thoughts, through your words. So what do you do with this knowledge? You turn it into ritual. Ritual doesn't mean something religious or distant. Ritual means speaking with care, doing something with presence, creating a moment that feels sacred. You don't need candles or temples. You just need attention. Choose a quiet space, maybe your room, or even just the quiet space in your heart. Take a deep breath. Be still. Speak your power words slowly, clearly, and lovingly. Repeat it a few times, maybe 3, maybe 7, maybe 11. Feel the rhythm. Let the sound fill your being. You are not just speaking. You are planting energy into your life. You are tuning your frequency. This doesn't have to be something separate from your day. You can say your word when you wake up, before a meeting, before a hard moment, when you need to feel strong. These words are keys. They are living codes, and now you know how to use them. Most people walk through life on autopilot. They say the same phrases over and over again, without thinking. They speak about fear, struggle, and limitation, and they wonder why their life feels heavy. But you don't have to live that way anymore. Now you see the truth. You feel the power, and now it's time to live it. Everything you say matters. Every sentence is energy. When you speak to others, your voice can lift them or hurt them. When you speak to yourself, your voice can heal or wound. Your words are sacred. They are not just tools. They are a reflection of who you are. Speak with care. Speak with love. Speak with presence. Because your voice is not just your own. It is the universe speaking through you. Use it with light. And begin now.